What's up, everyone? This is Devin and Tori back for sweet wine in the bike shop. I've already been in the wine, apparently. So we are out on the podcast. It's Saturday night watching the Alabama versus Vanderbilt game and watching the pit bikes of the nations going on at Redbud at the moment.
We ended up not going.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to the nations, but just get down there, the cost of everything, which, we end up going to Grand Rapids and spending probably just as much as we would have if we would have went. But, the idea was it was supposed to save us a little bit of money by not going. And then that way, too, I could get some time with the kiddo because we probably wouldn't have taken the kid because it gets crazy down there.
There is a lot of people there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot.
So, like right now, looking around the pit bike track that they're doing the drone, there's probably maybe 10,000 people watching just the pit bikes. That's not even the main race, so it's going to go on tomorrow. Hopefully USA can win, because for those of you who don't know what Motocross of Nations is it's kind of like the Olympics for dirt bikes, where each country gets a 3-man dirt bike team to come and race. There's 3 different classes, and then whoever team scores the most points or finishes the best, they do get to throw away one moto, so it's the best of 5. Of the finishes, so you get to throw out one, but then whoever has the best score wins. And USA used to be very dominant, and then it's been since I think 2011 since last time they won it. And so would have been fun to be down there and stuff, but glad I got to spend time with you, honey. Which I mean,
thanks.
We would have been there too together, but I think I'm just looking more forward to playing with the kid tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll go pick him up from grandma's.
Yeah, don't let Devin fool you. He's having a fun time staying at grandma and grandpa's.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm sure riding around in the tractors and helping out. He loves to help out. So, I don't really know what we're gonna talk about. No, this might get interesting because we both, being a Saturday night, had some drinks at winery, drinks at dinner. So, might become a little bit of a
We are
wild
watching
show.
the Alabama game, and there was a catch this guy should have had, and he did not have it.
Yeah, Alabama's up 21-3. I think they were just about through the second quarter. So, that will be. Hopefully, they can get another touchdown here.
Yeah.
Should have been. If that would have been caught right there, that would have been a touchdown. But so, what's been going on in your mind since you get to spend all this time with me?
I'm kind of glad, you finally decided to turn the heat on, too.
Yeah.
So, for you guys that don't live in Michigan, if you're listening to this, it has decided to get cold at night. And cold, I mean 30 degrees. And a lot of people have started turning on their heats. Devin refuses to turn his heat on, or our heat on. But you did turn it on.
I just don't like spending the money for propane. In natural gas, I'd probably be more apt to turn it on quicker because it'd be a lot cheaper. But definitely with the price of propane going up from, I think last year we paid $1.40 to it's going to be $2.10 per gallon.
Yeah.
So you're talking the first fill when they come to fill it here, probably sometime in October, we're looking at an $800 bill.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be a real fun winter.
yeah, hopefully it's not super cold, but I hear it's supposed to be. But I think every year it's supposed to be really cold and really snowy.
Well, they said that last year. It didn't get cold and snowy till I think the week before Cole's birthday.
Yeah, probably something like that.
And then February, all of February was really cold. And then March it warmed back up. Warmer than above 30, so.
All right. Sorry, people. I'm going to turn up the volume on this race so I can hear who's winning because it's not close enough to be able to see.
You're not getting in trouble for that, are you?
I shouldn't. We should be fine. So, sorry if that's picking up on our mics that you can hear. But,
Oh, someone's hurt.
yeah, it's just one of the tight ends.
Well, that's not good.
So, did you have fun today, Dave?
Yeah.
You could elaborate on that?
Well, it was getting there. It was very nice that you went to Big B and we got coffee. I've been dying to have the pumpkin spice cold.
Basic white girl.
Yes. Devin's like, it's not good. I'm like, no, it is. I just really like that, like, spice or the cinnamon and then the pumpkin flavor. And it was nice going into the mall. I don't remember the last time that we went to the mall.
It's been a while. Probably almost a year. Since I've been there.
Stuff seems like it's changing every time we go down to Grand Rapids.
You know, I say, or with Amazon making everything so easy, it's like sometimes it's easier just to buy products online, have it shipped here, versus going somewhere. 'Cause you don't have to spend the gas and stuff like that. So I'm I guess the one thing is like with clothes and stuff, it sucks because you don't have the opportunity to try it on before buying it. Kind of like Amazon, they're typically free returns, so you could buy a bunch of clothes, try them on at home,
and then like some of those clothes, I think they all should have like a sizing chart, but I don't think a lot of them do.
Yeah, well, you can always find a sizing chart, but
true,
it's not always the most accurate, depending on what brand and stuff you're going with.
Sometimes it's better for you to size down. Sometimes it's better for you to size up or stay true to size. So I haven't ordered too much from Amazon, but I know a lot of people who have, and they said a lot of their clothes that they get
have you seen like
accurate.
All the influencers they have now and stuff that like people who normally like women who normally do try on hauls and stuff.
Yep.
Now Amazon, I've noticed like in the bottom it would be like, oh, look at so and so's style. You can buy all her clothes that she tries on in this video through Amazon, and they give you the links to everything that she tries on in the video.
So the influencer does put links in.
Which when you click on that link, they're getting a percentage of that sale.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I didn't know he was there.
Filippo, yep, he's racing for USA in the pit bikes.
That's funny.
Him, Carson Brown, and I can't remember who's the other one.
Are there other international people that are racing on the pit bikes?
Yeah.
It's funny. It will be crazy to go to that stadium.
Alabama's.
It just looks very packed. Oh, yeah. Penn State did win.
Penn State beat Central Michigan 33-14. But, no. Do you think going shopping could become a thing of the past?
Eventually. I think it's working its way.
I think you gotta, to me, if you want to keep the retail business alive, you gotta create an experience for the customer when they walk in. Like, you can't just
like Claire's, because they still pierce people's ears when you.
Yeah. So like, not really like that. It's not what I'm thinking. But
I was just saying from my experience today.
I mean, like the mall, you get a social experience with that because there's all the people you can watch at the mall. There's just all the different stores. You're kind of one stop. You get to walk around. There's food and stuff like that. There's a jungle gym for the kids. It looks like was in there. So
yeah,
it's like you have all that. But I'm talking like individual stores, like hey, that's not connected to get you in there. They need to create events and like reasons for you to come more than just a big sale. And most of the time, those big sales you can just do online. There's more selection online than in the store. So it's like you find something online you like and you go into the store. Hey, I want to try this on. See if I'm gonna like it. And they're like, oh, we don't got it in stock.
Yeah.
So. I just I think shopping, like besides like if you go into the mall, that's one thing, but otherwise it's like just going to regular stores unless it's a need like food or something like that. I think you're going to start seeing where you just buy online for your shopping experience.
Well, a lot of like grocery stores have you can like select your like food and stuff and then you can go pick it up. Now there are people who still like to go in and do that, but
some people, like grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping, walking around because of I buy way more than what we need or buy stuff that we don't need or definitely if I'm hungry, I always seem to, it's like, and then now with prices, you can't walk out of the grocery store without spending at least a minimum of $100.
No.
There's,
it's like 5 items can cost up to.
Yeah, it's like you go about 5 grocery items and it's going to be $100. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
normally if we go do a grocery haul, like I think I went the other week ago just to buy, not like a big grocery haul, but like we need a few things, and so bought those and a few other things, and it was $300.
Yeah, that wasn't even like, I'm sure your grocery cart wasn't even full.
No, not like it used to be. I remember you used to be able to like just, huge with amount
Huge
of.
pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I really feel for people for this time, like these hard times, because
Yep.
I just feel, and gas prices are going back up.
Yeah.
So that's fun with that.
Um,
I'm guessing France won.
I don't know. I see a Texas flag. I think it is. I see.
I thought I saw a French flag.
Well, there's probably a few more races, I would think.
I absolutely hate it's getting dark earlier.
Yeah. You're pretty much going to live in the dark.
Pretty much.
Go to work, it'll be dark. Get done with work, it'll be dark.
Yep.
Come home, go to sleep. You'll get up, hang out with Cole for a little bit. That'll be the only daylight you see.
Yep.
And then you're turn around, go back to work, and it will be.
That is obnoxious. I feel really bad whoever has to listen to that part, because
Run! Oh, yeah, keep going. There you go.
that's a Puerto Rico flag.
Oh, that's
not
a
a Texas flag.
It kind of looks like the Texas
my
from
gosh.
far away. We're talking it's a 12-inch screen we're staring at. It's not like I have it up on the big 50-inch. Actually,
so we were in Target earlier. I know you're all surprised that Devin let me into Target. Any women, going into Target, big deal. Anyway, so we're going by this TV, 70-inch.
yeah.
He's
Isn't-
like,
that's not even
no. Listen, so he goes, oh, that's gonna go in our living room, and I'm like, it's not gonna fit in our living room. He's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, honey, our living room is not that big.
I already measured.
It is not that big.
So the wall where the mirrors are on in there, because we're going to take the mirrors down for one. But that wall there,
So what are you gonna do when you want to rearrange?
we can't already rearrange. So, it's so that whole wall.
You can rearrange if you wanted to.
That wall is going to get a 85-inch TV is going to go on that wall.
Oh my
And it's going to pretty much take up the whole wall. But when I'm sitting back behind where our table currently sits, I'll be able to see the TV. I won't need my glasses to see the TV.
Okay,
and
when you're eating at the bar, like our bar area, island, whatever, you're just gonna lean and go, oh.
No.
Or you're gonna eat at the table.
We eat at the table, and you should be able to see from the table pretty much into the living room and look at it. Or what we could do is, since I want to, take out the hood of the oven, that little fan thing, since that already makes a bunch of noise and stuff. But take that out. That microwave that's sitting on the counter is gonna get put up for that, or we'll buy a different one. And then I'm gonna put TV on the wall so we can just watch TV.
Crazy.
Well, I told you I wanted to make that turn a TV into like a big touchscreen calendar, so that we don't have your little marker calendar. You will be able to just like text from our phone into
you like
the.
making that gesture?
Don't even get started. Leave my twitchiness out of this.
You make fun of me for twisting my words, so
Yeah.
it's only fair.
What'd you
Are
say?
they
What?
having a band?
No, I think that's just a stage where they were doing the podcast and stuff earlier.
Oh.
What did you twist like when we were on our way home? What words did you twist up? No, we're getting ready to get some food when we got to Greenville. Oh,
Yeah.
What words are you trying to say?
I was trying to say. Oh, she was trying to say thanks for the invite, and you said.
No, you said.
No, you guys was trying to say invite, and you. Oh.
Oh, they're gonna have to call the security to come put the fire out.
Those crazy Canadians.
They're not just Canadians. There's a whole bunch of countries
They
there.
just said Canadians something.
Well, it's for the pit bike race, not for the people lighting the fire on.
I'm sure it's a mixture of people.
I mean, that's the people that lit the big fire next to us when we were down there that one year, but in their campsite, but lit that really big fire that they come put out. That was Swedish people.
Yeah. Wonder if they had just the chainsaw motors like they did.
Oh, I'm sure they do. That, air horns. Carson Brown is like one of the best on pit bike. Or the fastest.
The Deans there?
Maybe.
I didn't know if they'd go to it.
They might have. I bet you there's a lot of people from the industry. And it's weird because, like, yeah, they can probably get into the pits a little bit better, but...
Sorry, I'm pointing because I'm looking at the screen, but you see the cop?
Yeah, they always go up and down with their lights, though.
No, they had red and blue, not just one color, so I didn't know if they were, like, getting after somebody.
They're always getting after people. That's all you do down there is break whatever rules.
Wow, that was really hard.
Yes. Touchdown.
I asked them precisely to not watch this Alabama game because they were going to blow out Vanderbilt.
We watch every Alabama game.
It's so boring.
No.
Now, if you would have seen Nevin last week, 2 weeks ago, where Texas had a nail biter with Alabama, it was a little scary.
I may have cussed a few times.
He may have scared our son out of football, so.
All right. Yeah. I think this is the last race for the pit bikes. They said race 3, so I think this might be the last one.
It looks pretty intense. There's like, I don't know, 5, 6.
Quite a few right there. Like, top 2 are kind of starting to pull away. Third's not too far behind. There's pack back 4th, 5th, 6th, I think, all. I think Alabama's going to win. They're 28-3. I can't believe Alabama scored 3 points.
Told you they're dicks. You might have to blurt that out.
No, there's no blurt out. Whatever you say on here, everything's going to go. I need to get a beeper button.
You do need a beeper button.
Every time I know you're going to swear, beep.
Beep. What else about our
Adventures. Oh, they're starting to jump the fence. Okay, checkers go.
watch them all storm the...
Joe Dirt.
Who's Joe Dirt?
Last name Carter, I believe. If he's the one that has really long hair. Like a mullet. Oh, they're starting to hop the fence.
Those crazies. Now they're storming the track.
We're being quiet.
Sorry, I'm just very invested in this.
What USA takes it.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's a sign of what's going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, hopefully. When does the actual race start?
First one might be...
Okay, now your team's just being mean. That's just mean.
Oh, fumble! Dang it!
I jinxed them. It's my fault.
You're not going to be allowed to watch any more Alabama games. Me and Cole start watching them. Or
No,
Cole and I.
No, no.
Cole and I is going to start watching them together. We're going to kick you out of the house.
No, because you're not. You scare Cole.
Hit it on its own knee.
All right, let's bring it back to our racetrack stage. Get off the pin by track. Bring it back over to our racetrack's live show. Picking up right where we left off. But we're going to do it better this time.
How do you? Yeah, that's a long last name.
Ricky Carmichael, and the video we promised you. Do we have it?
Normally it's McKinstry or however you say his last name. Him that is the returner normally. I don't know if that's who it was there or if it was someone else.
Mitch Payton. Split fire. Is this the new Kawasaki?
No,
Oh.
it's the old bike.
Oh. Did Ricky lose weight?
Not that I know of.
Oh, he doesn't?
I mean, he might have, but
His face looks thinner.
he's been kind of quiet. He hasn't really been doing a whole heck of a lot from what I know.
His face looks thinner. What was your best part about today?
My best part,
Yeah.
spending time with you.
You know what we didn't do? And I'm very proud of us?
Go to Crumble?
That
Oh, I forgot that's what you would have said.
we didn't go to Best Buy.
Well, yeah, I would have. We would if we went there. We wouldn't have been able to go anywhere else because I would have spent all the money.
That is like, so Target to me is like
I have,
Target to
I have a
Cole,
few
or
different.
Devin.
I feel like I have a couple different stores that like that. Because dirt bike stores, I can spend a lot of money.
Especially if you get Cole on that.
Gun stores.
Yes.
I was kind of thinking of going to a gun store, but I didn't have enough money to buy a gun, so I'm like, I better not.
We gotta get we gotta get saving because Christmas is and
Yeah. Hopefully I have a couple little checks coming that will help.
we're gonna have to cut back on
Brum, brum.
spending
Yeah,
so we can get. We're having a great time.
we are. All right, how's your drink?
It's good.
Is it strong or no?
Yeah.
Hopefully it takes away the pain from your ears.
Oh yeah, I got this done and this done today. My helix piercings. So surprised anybody that didn't know I was getting it done today.
Well, by the time they know this, this is 7. Number 1 episode's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, not tomorrow, Tuesday this week. So that means it's going to be 6 more weeks before anyone sees this episode.
Yeah.
So it'll be a little bit, but
They should have had that.
well, they will. There's 5 seconds left. We'll get it. Get touchdown quick.
So you gonna put the second string in?
No,
second,
not
and
quite
the-
yet. It's typically when we get up by about 40.
Oh, that was another thing I was gonna talk to you about.
What?
I got my ring cleaned.
Oh, we did. Yep. Your sparkly ring.
It's very sparkly.
Yeah, you forget how dirty it gets
I do.
as it slowly gets dirty. I think we need a paint in here.
Yes.
I think I'm
I
gonna
was
do.
just telling Devin we need like a poster or like a set of
I
lights.
told her I want a beer poster of her that I can hang back there, but she says no. So I guess I'll just have to keep that in my dreams. But
We just hope. So
I want
bad.
really what I want for behind us. Which, like I said, I'm gonna move the couch over there, and that way I move the few jerseys back, and that way I'm gonna make that wall kind of hard. So I'll probably move the guitars onto that wall.
You're not
But
showing your.
no, what I want to get for behind us is a neon light sign that has our show name on it.
That'd be cool.
That's what like all podcasts seem to do. So I want a sign that does that. At least a
Well,
light up sign of
Well,
some
I was
sort.
gonna say you're gonna have to get 2
Why am I have to get 2?
because I'm sure you want one for your other one. Your other podcast.
Like the sports one can do that. I know. I'm been trying to think of like how many podcasts do I really have? Kind of. I have the sports talk one. I have just a regular amateur life, I guess, one, which I need to produce more content for that one, I guess, because I haven't done anything lately on that.
Yeah.
That's one where the dirt bike stuff goes, which I might do one on how the donations go. Might do one this week on that, so that will get a post there. But I need to start trying to get some interviews lined up, maybe on that show. Oh, and that's where I want to post kind of interviews from racers and stuff. So I have that one, the sports one, and then this one with you. So I have 3 now. No.
Yeah.
So
You're just keeping yourself busy, aren't you?
3 different shows. We just need to start raising some money on each. So,
Why don't you sponsor us?
yeah, someone sponsor us. Throw us some money.
Just throw it out there.
Yeah. I think there's a donate tab on the website,
Well,
the Amateur Life
there are
site
people
that
who
you
do,
can get
like-
all our content at.
well, there are people who do the Patreon. The
Patreon
patrons.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have one kind of created, but I haven't posted anything there. In Patreon, you're supposed to do like extra content for your Patreon people.
Yes.
So you push your regular shows plus do extra, or like the Drinking Bros. The way they do it is it's all extra shows that go on there.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, you got your ring cleaned.
Yep.
Then we went down to Target, which Target obviously is the most expensive store.
Yes.
Luckily, we had some gift cards to use up, so it saved us a little bit.
That kind of brings me back to like the whole Amazon thing. Like, so now, like when you go into Target or Walmart, you'll notice like finding certain things, like a bed frame, is really hard to find. I just told Devin, we're gonna have to look on Amazon for one because I don't think stores have them where you can look at anymore.
Texas A&M just pulled ahead of Arkansas.
I'm trying to
I know.
talk to you about.
I know that's the problem with having the TV on. But yeah, not everything is gonna be easy to find, and just still, I think some stores are struggling with shortage of stuff too. Like I think most stores have gotten pretty good with being back, but man, it's like I remember going in and just seeing some shelves empty.
Yep.
Yeah. So, that's
At
kind
least
of
there's not a toilet paper shortage anymore.
yep. So, but yeah, we went to Target.
Yep.
After Target, I was hungry, so we went and ate
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse
That cinnamon butter is amazing on those
Yeah.
rolls.
rolls and cinnamon butter, and then
We kind of veered off into our own stores for a little bit.
we went to the mall after that, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, we kind of veered off. I was kind of walked around the bookstore while you were out looking at a couple stores.
Yep. I went into icing or Claire's, but now they're not together anymore. When I was a kid, they were Claire and icing. Now it's icing and Claire's. So they have earrings or
Jewelry.
I needed some different
Shiny jewelry.
small post earrings, so I went into there getting them. So
Then walked around there.
you went into the Apple store.
Yeah. Apple Store's another store I really should stay out of. Luckily, I didn't buy anything, but I
I
have
think when they told you the prices of it was gonna take to fix some of your stuff.
Yeah, the prices are ridiculous. I need to find like a cell phone or computer store that can fix my stuff because I think just about every one of my Apple products I have needs fixing.
So if you know anybody, let us know.
Yeah, someone want to hook us up with a deal, we'll give you a shout out. And then went to a few other stores. Then we went and I think picked up your ring after that.
Yep.
Then we went to the place where you get your piercings. And
Well, we went to Screaming Needle.
yeah. And they did your piercings, which was quick and easy.
Yeah.
Really didn't look that painful for you. I guess I haven't had an ear pierce, so I don't know how it feels at all. But
It's definitely different than
like the gun,
the nail gun. Because so I have 2 holes on my lobe, and that's from a nail gun. Where these were done, I think, by a needle, like, right? They were shoving.
regular surgical needle, the same gauge as what the hoop that you had or whatever
So they're
horseshoe.
a little sore right now, but I just cleaned them, and they're doing pretty good. So
And then went and you're a member at St. Julian Winery, so we went and got your quarterly order and had a tasting since that was free while we were there. And then,
always makes for a good time.
and then got food.
Yep.
And then came home.
Yeah.
So it's always amazing how long it takes to do all that though. Like I really don't feel like we did like a whole lot. Like I realistically
It
probably
takes all
wanted
day.
to go more, but just between driving there and back, and that was like we got a little later started than what I wanted, but not much. I mean, like an
No.
hour.
Well, it probably helped that I got up first and got ready because you're usually waiting on me to get ready.
Yep. And that's kind of why I stayed in bed for a little longer.
Are you sure? Because you were acting pretty tired.
Well, I was tired, bro, so I knew you needed to get up and get around and do your makeup and all that. So I'm like, I got time. I'll lay here and sleep.
Well, it worked, so.
Yeah.
We had to go drop off the jammies because I forgot to pack jammies, and
Yep, we did that quick before heading down there.
thankfully they were not home because I probably would have been like, "Oh, I miss you," and Nicole.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we missed him. I think he got more than both of us. Well, I was holding
yeah,
all our
yeah.
stuff out that we bought today. And
This kid, when they tell you to have kids and they're expensive, it's because they grow out of their clothes like every 6 months.
not even that. They go faster than that.
It's still expensive.
Seems like every month we're buying clothes.
True. Does seem like that.
Because it's like, oh, he's growing out of this. You know,
Better get
he's
this.
growing out of this, so we need more of these. We need
Better
more of
get
this. And so you're always buying this up. Like the stuff we bought today was probably a size too big, but I'm thinking, oh, by the time you wash it, and then, yeah, it might hang off him a little bit, but he'll be in it in another month.
Right.
And it's all stuff he's going to probably wear all winter long, so.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he becomes like his dad and just sleeps in his underwear. Then he's not going to need jammies.
He's about heading that way. There's some nights he won't even put them on.
He's a hot body, too, so me and him lay next to
It
each
is
other.
very-
We're like sweating when you're over there shivering.
I actually don't mind that they're both in the bed because they warm me up. Where if I go to bed early before you two, I am in like sweatshirt, long sleeve shirt, sweatpants, fuzzy socks, the hood over my head
Yeah.
because I'm freezing.
You freeze? No way.
Although you were cold most of the day today.
Was it cold?
Well, your hands were cold.
On the ride down, yes, because of touching cold steering wheel and cold shifter in the truck. And
True. So, what is our plan for next weekend? Will you have something in mind?
oh, we had a birthday party next weekend.
No.
No?
No.
When's the birthday party?
The 8th.
Oh. I don't know. Might do something with my mother since it's her birthday this week.
That'd be good. I just have to work mornings this coming weekend, so.
Just mornings.
Yep.
That'd be a bundle of joy.
Wow. You are harsh. You are harsh. I thought he'd be excited because I'm actually trying to not work as much. I like working, but I get scolded when I work too much.
I don't scold you.
No, but my family scolds me when I work too much, so trying to spend time with my family, and he's just like,
No, because you're going to come
But you're
home
the
and
same
sleep.
way, though.
Sleep till like 2, and then you'll finally get up.
I will not sleep till like 2.
How long did you and Cole sleep the other day?
You didn't wake us up, and we didn't take a nap till almost 3 o'clock.
It was 2:30 when I got up. I went to the living room because you guys were sleeping.
That's not our fault that we're tired.
And then, yep, talked to your sister because she stopped because she was going to take Cole. Well, but you were sleeping.
She still couldn't take him.
And then,
I just think you like
And
us
fi-
sleeping
fi-
because you're like, I can get my crap done. I don't have to worry about my wife or my son and this.
and then finally it was like 5:15, and I'm like, they're just going to sleep all day if I don't go wake them up, so I better go wake them up.
Yeah, we would have been like, what day is it?
So that's why I think you're just gonna want to sleep. You're gonna go work and we'll come back and want to sleep.
Well, I ever said now, like, if I am to go to a different job, it's got to be part-time and not all day. Cause
We need to figure out how you don't need a nap.
get good luck.
You only need 6 hours of sleep.
Devin, I don't even get half of that.
You only get 5 or 6.
Not all the time.
No, there's some nights that we finally get to bed all until late, but most of the time.
Well, yours and Cole's
10
new
o'clock.
thing is to
10
watch.
o'clock's late
Shut
for
up,
you.
I'm trying to talk. So yours and Cole's new thing is to watch a movie before we go to bed, and me, I'm invested in it, so I'm like, okay, it's 11:30. I need to go to bed because I get up at 3:30.
That's not our fault. You could go sleep somewhere else.
No, you two could watch it in the living room, then come in.
But Cole doesn't like that.
No, he does. He's been wanting to watch it in the living room. You're just not about that.
I'm fine. It's always you. Like, what we just talking about? You being cold. You're like, guys, are you ready for bed? Because I want you to come cuddle in the bed because I'm freezing.
Well, now that you have the heater, I should be okay now.
Yeah.
I'm still very happy that you turned on the space the space heater.
Yeah, made our bedroom warm.
Yep.
So, Alabama's up 31-3 at halftime.
Yay.
USA won the Pit Bike the Nations.
So hopefully that's a good luck sign.
Hopefully. The problem is there's always crazy stuff that happens at this race. Like a few years ago, a Japanese rider that was lapped in the race as they go over the finish line. Jason Anderson didn't jump the finish line because he had won and then got landed on.
Ooh,
Like, how unlucky is that?
that was really rough.
Yeah. Like, after the race, everyone made the joke that he got kamikazed.
It's terrible. I don't even know what to say to that.
Like the old school Pearl Harbor days.
I don't need to hear this right now.
They would call it kamikaze because the Japanese would crash their planes
That's
when they got shot.
okay. That's really morbid.
So the
Devin, we don't need to go
yes,
down this.
It's a history lesson. Listen to the history lesson.
Wow, you're actually talking about history. I'm very proud of you.
So the Japanese pilots were told when they get hit or shot and they're gonna go down with their plane to make sure they would crash it into one of the ships or something, not just let your plane fall into the ocean. And so they called it kamikaze. So they would crash in. So when this guy jumps his dirt bike and comes out of nowhere and lands on Jason Anderson, they call it he kamikazed him.
That's so morbid. All you can hear is Red Bud.
Steve is gonna be irritated.
Why?
I guarantee he's gonna complain about this Monday.
Why?
Hey, because he hates the fact that they yell Red Bud all weekend long. He's like, can we stop that? Do we really need that? And I guarantee he's gonna complain about it again. He's like, I am just over it.
A tradition you can get rid of.
No, it'd be very hard to get rid of that tradition.
I'd like to see him try, but he is a Canadian, so not that it has anything to do with it, but
Nope. Well, he was trying to get his U.S. citizenship, but he failed the test the first time. But have you ever seen people try to take that test like that?
I heard it's very hard.
Yeah, like the people who take that test and pass are typically smarter in the U.S. history than like.
So how do you get to live here if?
A work visa.
Who is that old man?
You don't know? Randy Richardson from Michelin Tires.
I'm not used to seeing him like that.
And then that's Caleb Carter, who is Joe Dirt, the red hat. I think he got to ride on Team Puerto Rico
Nice.
because Puerto Rico's a U.S. entity.
Territory, I thought. That sucks.
That's how they
I
lose.
wanna cry.
That's how they lose. Missouri would have won. But
You
because
never wanted to do that?
paint myself, not really.
I thought you were a diehard fan.
We talked about doing it when we were in high school. us guys were gonna do it at one of the games or something.
Yep.
I think we only had 3 of us, and we needed 4 for the abbreviation of our mascot.
Yeah.
So we couldn't quite come up with it though, so it never happened. I think later on, some of the other kids in my class did do it, but
They did. I think they did.
if I remember right, at one of the basketball games, because we were actually decent at basketball at that time. Girls basketball, I mean, boys were.
Well, that sucks.
What?
For anyone that's playing fantasy, Sammy Watkins is on the injured reserve.
Are you gonna win this week?
I hope so.
I wonder what Trent was at.
What are we looking at there, sir?
I'm currently on Facebook. How does this bum continue to get work opportunities time and time again? It is
Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer.
See, I saw him commentating last week, and I was like, oh, they're letting him commentate?
I'm surprised with all the stuff that is like come out about what he did at. Looks like Great Britain. I don't know if they're second or third. I can't.
That looks like silver.
Yeah, so that'd be second. Puerto Rico must have got third. Maybe that's why they were up there. Oh man, that means Canada didn't even get on the top 3. Steven's gonna be really mad.
Ooh, not good. Not good.
I'd heard Great Britain had a team of guys that were pretty good.
Yeah. We're pretty boring. We're looking on.
Yeah,
social
we're
media.
both on social media. Well, I was just trying to see if I could come up with something quick. Michigan had a tough game. Writing emails.
I kind of thought they were like, get them, muff it up, and lose.
This is definitely how I felt. Writing emails to any teacher, just perfectly happy, fine. Writing emails to an English teacher, I'm like sweating.
Yeah, English teachers.
Because they're just going to correct all the stuff I did wrong in my email and not answer my question.
Where you say your, but you said the wrong your.
I probably did that a lot. Tequila is not a drink, okay? Tequila is a teleportation device because every time it's like having tequila shots at the bar, then boom, I'm in my bed fully clothed with a half-eaten burrito by my side.
Is that how you feel?
That's why I don't drink tequila.
I haven't had it since that night.
Nope, I'm not really a fan of tequila.
Just in the margs.
Yep, that's about the only way I'll drink tequila. So preferably a frozen.
Mm-hmm.
More of a frozen. If I want a foo-foo drink,
A foo-foo drink.
I'm feeling up to it. I don't mind the foo-foo drinks too much, really.
I gotta be careful with some of the foo-foo drinks because it makes my stomach hurt. And I think it's just because of all the other extra,
Oh, the sugar?
all the sugary shit they gotta put in there.
And I was thinking about that when you said your belly was hurting. And when we were shopping, when you're walking around, you're like, oh,
You're right.
yeah, we don't need to send that one out there. Okay, smoker, come on now. Goodness. You gonna be okay there? You might need to take a drink to stop yourself from laughing. Giggles.
Oh. Ow.
Touching your ears. You're forgetting they're there. Obviously, it can't be hurt too bad if you completely forget and go whoop and touch them. But
Anyway.
go back to your belly hurt, and when we were walking around, you said, "Oh, I was probably bloated from eating all that food." That
Oh yeah. So
I was thinking that it was the margarita you had because you got a frozen margarita, which is sugary, and then you got sugar on the rim, and so there was more sugar.
Lick the sugar on the rim.
But you still get it. Like it goes into your drink.
Well, my theory was I told him my stomach probably hurts because the margarita I got has sangria in it. And that was the last drink I had last weekend, and I got sick all over the place. So I think my body was remembering it and was like, no.
Maybe. I almost was going to ask you if you wanted a sangria when we were at the winery.
Oh, no.
Did you really post that picture? Did you send that to someone? Oh.
I was just going to put it on my Snapchat that we were doing a podcast, and your eye went...
Well, you can do that, but don't make it look like I have no eyes. Get the microphone in.
Yeah, hang on.
Why are we getting a candle lit? We're gonna hold candles?
Yeah.
But... Are we going to count this as our Mondays one, or are we still do one Monday?
I think we should still do one Monday.
All right. So we're probably at about our normal. Well, I think we're going to try to keep them at like a half hour, not like an hour. So an hour's kind of long. So.
Well, we got to record a little bit.
Well, we're at 55 minutes here.
There was a big old...
There was a big pause, but I doubt it was for 25 minutes.
Okay, there. Love.
This whole podcast, I'm going to call it Arguing with Your Wife, because that seems like that's all we've been doing. It's like you telling me to shut up, and you just been so rude.
You were being rude to me earlier.
How was I being rude? I am an angel.
In whose eyes? I love you.
I love you.
Guys, just know if there's not
Oh,
any sign of me.
I'm an
tomorrow.
angel, remember?
Huh?
I'm an angel.
No.
Be more like me going missing. Yeah, you would make me go missing over me make you go missing. No.
It's me. It's me.
Yeah, it is you. You would make me go
No,
missing.
I would go missing. But
Twist your words.
you're pretty good at that.
Yep. Ooh. Get him. Can't
make
miss
it
that.
interesting. Come on. I want them to make it interesting.
No. No interesting at all. But, all right. Well, this has been another podcast of Sweet Wine in the Bike Shop.
See you later.
Peace. Roll Tide.